virtually like new 29-foot rear kitchen Laredo with a big super slide just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And man, I gotta tell you, this thing looks like it was barn kept and never used. I mean, basically all the stickers on the outside look pretty much just like new. The interior looks flawless. The interior looks like this thing just came off the assembly line. We are a dealer of Laredo trailers brand new, so it's a kind of product that we're pretty familiar with. And I always like to bring folks down here to sort of show you around. You get to see all the aluminum skeleton work that goes in here, and take a look at the size of this underbed storage here. This is huge. It's one of the largest in their classes. Plus, they add the handy little touches, like they add some lighting so you can actually see what you're doing down here. Now, if you look under here with me while we're right here, you see that this is power stabilizer jacks. This has their Glacier package, which is an enclosed, insulated, heated underbelly. That will do wonders toward extending your camping season. You see that we have roughly an 18 to 20 foot push button power awning. We have a push button power tongue jack. Every single thing on this is designed to be push button simple. This is supposed to be easy living. You're going to spend more time enjoying your campsite and less time struggling to set it up. The Laredo series has always been one of Keystone's higher end travel trailers. It's things like the underbelly enclosure, the jacks I told you about, and little stuff like this. They enclose the piano hinges on their baggage doors. The reason they do that is water could get in those piano hinges. It'll freeze, it'll expand, and it'll start to crack that hinge out of alignment. That's why if you've ever been in a campground and you heard somebody open a hinge and it goes ree, that's why, because that hinge got water in it and it got sprung. With that sealed piano hinge, it's very, very difficult for that to happen. I'll never say impossible when it comes to water. Water is a tricky substance that is actually quite devious and finds its way into just about anything and everything. It's almost impressive. You see the spare tire, brand new, never touched the ground. Judging by the look of the cover back here, this is commonly what you'll see with a little bit of wind. So my guess is they maybe towed this thing a time or two, and that is just about it. One of the things I do like about rear kitchens is you get the same giant window with a couple swivel chairs that you get with a rear living, except you have it overlooking your campsite instead of looking behind you. Now, this is a standard item with Laredo's. They have a trail air suspension system. Without getting too technical and geek speak on you, long story short, it's a rubber ride dampening system that it works to absorb the shocks and the bumps and the jolts from the road before they get translated into your vehicle. And did I tell you the interior was brand new or what? I mean, look at this. If this was sitting on my dealership today, you'd be like, oh, it's a brand new trailer. I mean, it is sitting on my dealership. Whatever, you know what I mean. Anyway, lots of big windows around here, and notice that they have both top and side, covers, so that when you do pull down this nightshade, you can just have 100% privacy, and no one can kind of peek around through your trailer. It is worth mentioning that all windows in this open for cross ventilation, even those in the sides of the slide out. That is one of those corners a lot of brands are apt to cut, but again, Laredo's not about cutting corners. Man, this thing is just really clean inside. One of the things I look for is I like to look around the air conditioner intake or the blowers to see if it's been blowing dirt or debris. And that is not the case. So they camped in a clean place. They kept the trailer clean. They kept it protected from the elements. They put the proper maintenance to it. This is a very nice piece. And rear kitchens, the best part about them, in my view, is you get more countertops and more cabinets than any other floor plan. There's two things you never get enough of in any RV. It's countertops and cabinets. A rear kitchen is one of the best suited for tackling that. Now notice even all the lower cabinet and pantry storage that you get down here. This thing is loaded with storage space. And notice that all your drawers are full extension and they're all plywood constructed. You see that? It's not press board and particle board. It's not cheap construction. I heard someone refer to particle board the other day as beaver puke, which I thought was kind of funny. Maybe not necessarily the most pleasant image, but at the same time it's also you know, if you had your choice, not necessarily the material you'd want to build a house or a camper out of. This looks to be a fold-out airbed. I would estimate, based on what I've seen in the rest of the trailer, it probably has not seen a great deal of use. Previous owners were kind enough to leave all the electronics in here, and that's an indicator, in my view, of the type of people that tend to own things. It's always been my experience, the folks that buy a camper and then keep the camper's TV when they trade it in, they don't always take care of their stuff, and it's a guide, it's not a Bible, but folks who are willing to leave equipment like this behind, they're the ones who, they understand this is meant for this camper, you know, they understand that this piece goes with the trailer and that everything works together. I really like that. It's also really nice that this has the upgraded DVD system, so it has outdoor speakers, you don't need to bring extra electronics, your stereo is your DVD player. This has a real sweet bathroom too. You have a full standing fifth wheel shower, not a travel trailer tub. You do have a full medicine cabinet. And just the way that they present, this is cute. Just the way they set this up. It's very homey, very residential. And you actually have room in this bathroom to get dressed. You don't have to take your clothes to the living room to get dressed. It is actually shocking how often that happens. Oh, that's cute. It's very cute. Old farmhouse scene here. Spring flowers, $5 a flat, tulips. That's cute. Back here in the, up here rather, in the front bedroom, pretty standard travel trailer bedroom setup. You do have a pocket door here for privacy, so you can close this and shut out the world if you are so inclined. You do have a little TV up here. This is something I'm seeing more and more and more of, is little command strips, because they are so handy. It's the perfect place to kind of just hang a jacket or, you know, bathrobe or whatever. And again, at the end of the night, especially if you have guests, slide that door closed, enjoy some privacy. And, I mean, man, talk about, this is a new trailer with a used price tag. These are hard to find, and this one is in great shape. So give us a call and learn even more at 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping.